Hi, everybody. Welcome to Sabres country. We're in Buffalo and an amped-up crowd here inside tonight, hoping for another Mayday moment. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. The Sabres win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. Sergachev's got it in the defensive end. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming.
The Sabres have had a difficult start to the season. Just have a look at their record, and this is a tough one to swallow. Anytime you start a season, you want to kickstart it. You want to have momentum. You want to have confidence. So they've got to reset here. They've got to refocus, and it's almost as if they've got to start right from square one and build.
Picked up along the boards by Jersey. Breakaway!
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home. What a counter-attack and brilliant speed to get on his horse and get in on the breakaway, James. And that momentum, it carries right through on his shot, and he puts it home.
Utah's come to play tonight. They've been very aggressive to start, and as a result, Cheryl, they got the lead.
Typically, the home team has the advantage, James. So when the away team comes into the barn, they want to make sure that they're not flat-footed, that they're urgent, they're aggressive. And to start this period, to start the game, they've been ready right from the hop, and they're rewarded with a goal.
Quick pass across to Thompson. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Utah's got a hold of it against the wall. Great read in the offensive zone by Darlene. Shuts him down.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job. He's only one goal away, James, from his next milestone right here.
Moves it quickly over to Jersey. The Sabres have it now. The Mammoth have the puck against the boards. Now he slides it up to Paterka. Oh, pokes it away. Gutsy move, but it pays off. Slides the puck down low. On the attack along the boards. And he takes the feed. Here's a feed in front. Here's a chance. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out from the back of the net.
Whether you're a player or a goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Whacks it into the offensive zone. Angles it over to McBain. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call.
One of the most difficult things to do in hockey is manage the pulse of the game. And when you're trailing, you got to find ways to get back in it, to fuel, to ignite yourself, to push and dictate pace. Well, that hit right there is sending a very clear message that they're still in it.
More than half the period left to play. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Shot! Close save, and he handles it with ease. And now he passes up to Carconi. Utah's got the puck against the half wall. Luukkonen's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Sends a pass over. And he gets enough to keep it out.
Luukkonen's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Into the offensive end, right up the middle. And there's the save. Utah's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. More than half the period has expired. Utah's up 1-0. Buffalo's got the puck inside the offensive zone.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win, and with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
Quick cross-ice pass to Zucker. A chance to get it out of the defensive zone.
Look who's jumping in here, Cheryl. His teammate wanted no part, but he certainly did.
Yeah, he's protecting him, almost if he's a bodyguard. He jumps right in, and he's ready to go, and he says, hey, I'll take the invitation. Coming off a heated battle like that, it's important to allow those emotions to just simmer so they can cool off in the penalty box for 5 minutes, get some rest and some water.
Well, both teams seem to be a little calmer now after a pretty chaotic stretch just a few moments ago. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Handles it along the blue line. Pinned up along the boards. Huge steal in his own end. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Takes the feed. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Fires it on net. Close save. And here's the pass to Gunther. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Dishes it off. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck. Oh, and he whiffs. Picked up along the wall by the foul. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Buffalo still down here in the first despite the multiple scoring opportunities. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Dismissed that chance. And he moves it up to Keller. Utah's crossed the line and on the attack. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Levels him with the hit. Slides the puck ahead to Schmaltz. Throws it on goal. And that one's turned away. And he takes the pass.
And he avoids the puck check with some great edge work.
And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Krebs. Great pressure to force the turnover by Hayton. And that slides right out to center ice. Dumps it into the ozone. Sends one up to Krebs. Steps inside. Slides it across. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time. He's able to take it away.
And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Here in the later stages of this period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. The Clouds won the draw and they're on the attack. Point blank stop by Pavelka.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving, a reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
From the opposite point. Handles the pass. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner.
During the game, please remember to be alert at all times in our seating area. Even with enhanced safety measures, there are moments when the puck can be propelled into the spectating area with enough force to cause injury. So please stay alert.
Samuelson's not going to return to this game, James, and this is some unfortunate and sad news that the injury he suffered earlier is going to keep him out.
I don't want to speculate at all, but that did not look good. The Mammoth have gained control of the puck along the wall. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Utah's ahead 1-0. And off the draw, they take the puck. Here's a chance! What a stop as he puts out the fire! Moves it over to Darlene. Here's a short pass to Thompson. Puts a little mustard on the hip to knock the puck loose. And that's intercepted by Kulich. Made that stop.
Kulich is back on the ice after serving that 5-minute major for fighting, and it's certainly appreciated to have a physical element to your game. You know his teammates certainly appreciate it, but man, you got to find a way to generate offense, and the only way you can is when you're on the ice.
Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Utah's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Quick pass to Keller. Takes a shot. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Buffalo's been impressive, putting a lot of pucks on net, but they still trail here in the second. McLeod's won the draw at center. Slides the puck over to Benson. Utah's ready to go on the attack. Here's a shot. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
The Mammoth have gained possession off the wall. Puck picked up by Gunther. Utah's on the attack. And he loses control of the puck. Takes the feed at the back end. The Sabres will play it from the defensive zone. Driving right to the front. Blocked in traffic. Gunther's gaining momentum. Puts it on net. Routine pass save made by Luukkonen. Slides the puck to Krebs. Feeds it on over to Zucker. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Pamelka's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
They've got numbers here. From point blank. Comes up with a big left save.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Nick Baines won the draw here in the defensive zone. Utah's got it in their own zone. And he passes it up ahead to Krause. Receives the pass. Utah's got it near the point. Pass across to Dursey. Shot! Comes up with a stop. Buffalo's got the puck along the boards. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Quick shot! Close save, and the play continues. Big time stop there.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. 1-0 the score. Offense is on face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Solid check to slow him down. Slides it across to Kulich. Slides the puck over. Utah's got control of it now from their own end. Sneaks by the poke check. To the front. Big time stop. Darlene's got control of it now behind the cage. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. The Mammoth have the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. The Mammoth have taken possession along the wall. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Luukkonen's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Buffalo's had a lot of good looks offensively, but they have run into one hot goaltender, which is why they trail late in this second. They win the draw and go on the attack. Right on the doorstep. Oh, and out of nowhere, he steals that one.
Well, there's an intangible to being a competitor, and that's exactly it with that save. It's desperation, doing whatever it takes to keep the puck out of the net. Such an impressive save, James. I love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
Here in the late going of the frame, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. The Sabres win it in the defensive zone. Pull just swooping in on the attack. Fires it. Denies him in front. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. McLeod's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Breaks up the play by getting in front of it. Oh, he got thunderstruck on that hit. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Takes the feed from his own end. The Sabres have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Directed over to McLeod. And they'll dump it in. Utah's got the puck along the wall. Now he slides it up to Peterka. Regains control here in the neutral zone. The Sabres get a hold of it. Great extension on his part to poke it away. From the left side, takes it at center. Utah's got it behind the net. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Takes a shot. Tom saving a howitzer.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Buffalo's had their opportunities, but they still trail late in this second period. Fritz wins the faceoff. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next.
Fans, take a look at our scoreboard as we acknowledge tonight's special groups in attendance.
Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Sabalski, Pounder ready to bring you the action. Well, this is the portion of the game we like to call crunch time, kids. Third period is now underway. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Buffalo's going to have to outwork the goaltender here, James. I really like their play in the offensive zone. They've driven the paint. They found ways to get the puck to net. They just haven't solved the riddle of the goaltender. They're going to have to get some net front presence and take away the eyes if they want to put it in.
Here they are on the attack. Buffalo's got the puck now. Utah's got possession here in the offensive zone. Makes another stop. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Sergachev. On the wraparound. Turned away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going and a strong push across to be able to make that save.
With possession along the wall. Scores! And they finally get one.
And they break through. They finally get rewarded for their efforts here, James. I like the way they played. They didn't get frustrated. They stuck with it, and they wind up getting a goal. Well, that's a great goal, and not just because of the tally, but because of the energy it's provided his team. I mean, you can certainly see that this group has a ton of respect for him and looks at him as an emotional leader.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And now it's over to Benson. And that's picked up by Gunther. Shot! Stones him in front. Played big in the moment there. Benson's moving it ahead. Avoids the defender. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
Melka has really had the pulse of his team this game, James. I mean, making some huge saves at the right time, and that's what you need from your goaltender, to sort of weather the storm when they have to and make the timely save when they need to. You garner momentum from it. It's uplifting, and it provides energy.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We got a tie game. Utah's got it in the defensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Peterka. Utah's got the puck along the wall. That's a textbook save by Luukkonen.
Puck's been sniffing in and around the net all game long. Multiple scoring opportunities. Finally going to connect on the last one. But if you look at his body of work over the course of the game, he's had a lot of sustained pressure in the offensive zone, and he's been a real threat.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Buffalo's won the defensive zone draw. Moves it to Tuck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Great poke check on the reach. Rocks him on the play. Pass to Gunther. Shots on the wall. Makes the save. Cool and calm under pressure.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Buffalo's going to start with the puck in their own end. Dahlin's got the puck in his own zone. Pulls it right onto the tape. And he makes the save. The Sabres gain possession along the wall. Denies him with the save. Gets the puck over to Krause. Takes the puck. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. McBain's got it along the wing. And that's a smart heads-up play by Luukkonen.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We are all tied up in this one. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. And he comes up big again. Luukkonen's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Wicked slap shot! And the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one.
Luukkonen's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it. Going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
Nice speed from the left side up the middle. Oh, excellent play and goal there. Byron stick handling in his own zone. Utah's got the puck. Drives to the sweet spot. Moves it to Sergachev. Turns aside that blast. Luukkonen's got the puck, and he's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, there's only one reason that this game is tight, James. It's the guy between the crease. He elects to hold on to that one. He has been dynamite.
More than half the frame has been played here. It's all tied up. Feeds it over. Passes it over. Oh, he'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side. Utah's at the back end. Quick feed to Hayden. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You've sensed an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. This shift is more than just a goal, James. It's about everything that tied into it. Relentless pressure, being tenacious. And you know the coaches will be showing this kind of video in practice tomorrow. Why? Because there was a collective unit that was fierce on the puck, and they knew exactly when to drive the lanes. They just simply wore their opponent down and capitalized.
Utah's broken the deadlock and gone in front by a goal here in period number 3. Now what do? Do you attack? Do you sit back? What do you do here, Cheryl?
Well, I think that you attack. I mean, if the puck's in the offensive zone, guess what? They're not getting any scoring chances, and they're not going to even the score. But if you sit back, you have to protect the middle of the ice. You don't want to give up any grade A scoring chances right now. So to me, it's all about attack mentality with some good habits.
Denies that opportunity. Oh, he caught him!
That's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Utah's got a hold of it along the wall. Through pass ahead. Here's a sharp angle shot. And that's turned aside. Krebs looks around. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Takes the feed. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Kozak picking up steam. Sent into the offensive zone. Utah's got a hold of the puck now. Peterka sliding the puck behind the net. Pass back to the point. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Oh, look at this. Here's a shot. They score! Absolutely critical strike here in the third.
Yeah, really important that they didn't get frustrated. They just trusted the process, and they found themselves getting the equalizer. Now there's a lot of games to be played to try and win it. Well, there's not much time here before the goaltender's eyes are taken away, James, and he drops into that butterfly position. All you want to do when you can't see the puck is make yourself as big as possible, but this one has seeing eyes through traffic and finds the back of the net.
Buffalo's leveled the playing field with that big-time goal here in the third.
And usually at the late stages of a game like this, when it's tied, the victor is the one that goes for it and knows that they have to find a way to execute. If you're too worried about making a mistake, you're going to sit back and you're going to have the game taken to you.
And he dodges the poke check there. Oh, he got rocked on the play.
Yeah, there's a yard sale out there, James. I mean, his stick goes flying. It almost looks as if he wasn't expecting that hit. Listen, you're going to have the puck on your stick. You've got to be ready for anything.
Denies him.
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and the hit has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Shot. Oh, he stopped that rocket.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Utah's taking possession in their own end. And they send it right back to him. They've got numbers here. Loses his balance on the play. Puck scooped up by Krause. Dishes it off. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Dahlin's feeling it lately, James. I mean, just look at the score sheet. I mean, his point streak is off the charts. Everyone knows just get him the puck. He is the generator of offense. Everyone wants to play with him right now.
Buffalo's won the face-off deep in their own end. He got all of that hit on the play. They've got the defense outnumbered. Here's a chance, and there's the save. Moves it quickly over to McBain. Shot! Oh, a clutch save! There's the horn. Neither team giving an inch to each other tonight, and so we'll go to overtime next.
Source your accuracy. Register now for our Shoot to Win contest, where one lucky fan will shoot a puck from center ice to try and win an exciting prize.
Overtime. Moments away. The puck is dropped. Next goal wins. Buffalo's trying to shake the defender. Buffalo's got possession of the puck. Sergachev's taking it from his own end. Here's a chance on the attack. Looking to end it. And he comes up with a huge save. Works it across to Sergachev.
his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Puck grabbed by Darlene. Trying to shake loose. All alone. Denies him on the breakaway. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end.
Melsa's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Utah's got a hold of the puck.
Great face-off win by the center. Now they can get out of their zone and get a change.
Cutting to the front of the net. Looking to end it. Puts it off the outside of the frame. He's got a little jump. He's in all alone. Great save. Makes the save again.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there. They always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Buffalo's won the draw. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Shuts him down. Utah's looking to break out. Taken by Keller. From center they get into the attacking area. Right in the low slot. Takes it into the slot. A chance to win it. And he keeps it alive. What a stop. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Krebs has won the draw inside his own end. Through center along the wing. Slides it across for the win. And he denies him with a monstrous save here in overtime. Come to the game. There's the horn, and the coaches will get their lists ready for the shootout. And we'll be bringing it to you in just a sec.
Open the savings account this month at FanBank and get access to team press conferences, practice, or locker room tours. It's absolutely free. So what are you waiting for? FanBank, your team's proud exclusive banking partner.
Welcome back, everyone. Well, it's time to put up or shut up for both the goaltenders and the players. It's time for the shootout. Scores! And with authority. Wow!
Yeah, the goaltender couldn't get a read on that shot because it was hard and it was fast, James. Quick release. He delivers a perfect unexpected backhand because he gets it off so fast. The goaltender wasn't ready for it. It was disguised, and it found the back of the net.
Darlene's ready to go here in this shootout. And shuts the door there.
But does a great job of anticipating the play here, James, and makes the save.
Sergachev's up here in round number 2 and can really add to this lead. Had a chance to pad the lead, but couldn't finish.
Now, these situations, so much pressure is added onto the individual that has to take the shot, and he's unable to catch
on the play.
So efficient, calm, and moves smoothly to make the save.
This game is still up for grabs as we play on. Stopped. Easy breezy, lemon squeezy.
You sound like my youngest child, crisscross applesauce there. And guess what? The goaltender didn't get tangled up at all. He was ready for that.
And that's the game! A resilient effort by this scrappy bunch tonight. everyone had as much fun as we did here tonight. For all of us at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski saying peace.